Queen. Yeah, I get it. Not much of a costume. But that's what happens when you shop last minute. Alberto, happy Halloween. Thank you. How was the day? Good? Thank you for the like. I can't guess. Let me know. Let me know what it is. I do believe it. I've been hearing it a lot on the radio lately. What is K candy? Oh, you got 1,000? Wheels, happy Halloween. Not quite a wizard, but the closest I could get. Usually I have the fake beard down to here and a wizard hat. This is more of a, I guess like a warlock, witch's hat. So in a few minutes, I'm gonna eat some candy. Sour candy. Hello. We're gonna open up an original 1990 pack. At least I was told it was an original, maybe not. And see what we got. I got my Michael Jordan rookie jersey in case we pull a Michael Jordan rookie card. So open a pack, eating some sour candy. Thank you for the like. That's a lot of candy. I am from the United States, New York. Thank you so much. Thank you for the like. Oh yeah. I don't usually like these that much, but it's 4 different flavors. I don't think I've ever seen this pack. Did everyone get as much candy as Alberto? How was everyone's day? Good? All right, I can't wait. Thank you for the like. Ooh, which one should I try? Purple, green, orange, or yellow? Seems like those are all the colors. Or all at once. All right, orange. I got 3 orange. It was sour at first, but it gets real sweet after. Thank you for the like. 5 likes. That is awesome. But when should we open the pack? Maybe at 10 likes? 7 likes? All right, I'm going in for the green. And these are like saturated. Yeah. I usually like lime, but that wasn't that good. Yellow. I don't know. I mean, they're good, but I just don't think nothing beats the original. What will we pull? I was told this is an original 1990 pack. You and me both, Alberto. You and me both. And these have 4 different flavors. All right, I'm gonna do it. Was told not to, all at once. Doesn't taste bad, but real sour. You know what? I should open the pack. But what's a scream without a little tease? I opened them right away. So we got 15 cards, unopened. 35-year-old pack. So there wouldn't be any Michael Jordan rookie cards, as he was a rookie in '84. But in '90, who was a rookie in the NBA in 1990? It's a good question. I don't know if I could think of one. I will definitely open it. Let's just give it a few more minutes. We've been on for less than 10 minutes. I do have something to share. I do apologize if I gross anyone out. But look, my finger has blown up like a balloon. I was playing basketball last night. If anyone saw the highlights, I was playing basketball. And I was going for a rebound, and someone just smacked my hand so hard. I was in so much pain. So I may not be able to lift weights or play basketball for maybe a week or so. I'm hoping a week, maybe longer. It just happened last night, so you got to give these things time. Iced it in the morning. Felt great. So. All right, let's go in for the straws. Thanks, man. Would you like to be called Messi? Or would you like to drop a name? I could give a shout out. And as I stated before, each and every live, we are adding names to the basketball. So if you would like your name written on the basketball, just state your name. Plenty of room left. Shout out Lewis, what's up? Would you like your name written on the basketball? We have a bunch of names, but I'm looking for almost 1 million more. What's going on? Susel. Ooh, these look good. So this is like a teal colored. I wonder if that's the Tutti Frutti. Never had Tutti Frutti. I don't even know what Tutti Frutti is. Yo, 10 likes. Okay, I got it. So this one must be which is this one? Maybe this is Tutti Frutti? All right. I can't delay it any longer. Nice. Dodgeball is pretty cool. All right. Very slowly. Maybe not slowly. All right. So I'm going to show you the first card without me looking at it. Oh man, I got a feeling this pack's a bunch of nobodies. This guy is a nobody. Shout out Bob Thornton from the Philadelphia 76ers. Oh, this was the year this is the year the Detroit Pistons went back-to-back in the finals. So that is Vinnie Johnson, the microwave. And then a little bit of info on the back about the Pistons. I won't be too sour, but I will be sour. I've never heard of this guy. Larry Smith. We officially have a rookie card. Sean Elliott rookie card from the San Antonio Spurs. Shout out to Nick and Jack from the subway. So not so bad. We got a rookie card. Random Casey Jones tribute card. I'm not quite sure why this is even a card. Gordy, what's up? Craig Elo. I've heard the name. Pretty good player, but no one really wants this card. So we have a most improved player, Ronnie Cycli. So Gordy, I'll pin it, but just re-message saying like and subscribe the way you have it, but don't write, yo, can you pin it? Because then it doesn't make much sense. So just rewrite it without writing pin, and I'll pin it. And thank you for the like. All right, thank you for another like. So this is kind of fitting name for the NBA the way it is today. Gamble. Kevin Gamble. I hope he wasn't gambling on games. And 34. I don't think I've ever seen anyone else wear 34 on the Celtics besides Paul Pierce. You know what? Not a card, but pretty cool. It's like a Larry Bird. I don't know, Larry Bird like photo type. Pretty cool. I do not like the Celtics, but I do like Larry Bird. Larry Legend. Not bad. Another rookie card. Ooh, J.R. Rider rookie card. Not bad. I believe J.R. Rider was the first player to dunk the basketball in the dunk contest between his legs. And at that time, he was playing for the Timberwolves, I believe. So, Gordy, I don't have a new list, but I would like to start a new list. I just don't have ideas. But I always got the basketball on hand, if anyone would like their name written on the basketball. Just state your name. All right. Bill Lambier. Not so bad. Probably not worth anything, but, you know, cool to have. Now, this one is just funny. An NBA Inside Stuff, Karl Malone riding horseback. Doesn't Karl Malone look so happy to be on the horse? He looks miserable in that. Always the famous coach card. Bob Weiss. Never heard of him. But that's what a coach looked like in the early 1990s, late 80s. He probably was only like 35 years old. Dale Ellis from the Seattle Supersonics, who are now the Oklahoma City Thunder. And a guy who probably would never play in today's NBA. Dan Shays. So not bad. I'm gonna have to do this more often. So we got 2 rookie cards. A Sean Elliott rookie. Sean Elliott rookie and a J.R. Rider rookie card. I wish I had more packs. It's just, I wanted to see if it was worth it at first. I'm not sure if I would buy any more. But 2 rookie cards in 1 pack, it's a solid pull. Is anyone celebrating Halloween tomorrow too? Because if you really think about it, you probably could trick or treat tonight, obviously, and then you could trick or treat tomorrow all day. Trying to think where I put the Sharpies. Here they are. So if you'd like your name written on the basketball, I know most of you already have your name written. But if there's anyone who didn't get it on last time, or who is new to the stream, State your name for shout out and name written on basketball. What was everyone for Halloween? Anything good? Something scary? All right, we're gonna go for the green or teal. Anybody have any questions, shout outs? So we did open the pack in case you missed it. Thank you for the like. And we got 2 rookie cards. A Sean Elliott rookie, who I believe has at least 1 championship with the San Antonio Spurs. Maybe 2 or 3. And we got a J.R. Ryder, who is famously known for being in the dunk contest, dunking in between his legs. Way before Vince Carter. I wouldn't say way before, but before Vince Carter. So far it's a tie on which ones I like. I might like these more. But I like regular Skittles probably more than these. These are not that good. What I definitely should have did was I should have got the sour Skittle gummies. But, you know, next time. Ooh. Done. Ugh. It's always the ones at the bottom of the bag. Wow. These better than these. Is there a candy that's your favorite? And then is there a candy that's your least favorite? These aren't too sour, but they're very good. Much better than the Skittles. Yeah. When I decide to go live tomorrow, I was thinking maybe video games. And as I retro game, I was thinking maybe SMB1, little Mega Man. I always say little so much. Why can't I just say Mega Man? SMB1, Mega Man. What else would we play? Ooh, Galaga? Is it Galaga? No, Gauntlet. Yeah, Gauntlet, not Galaga. No, Gradius. We could play some Gradius. I mean, besides me, what's some of your favorite TV shows, movies? I'm always looking for new things to watch. Does anyone watch the World Series? Will we be watching Toronto celebrate tonight? Ooh. That's it for the candy. But yes, the straw is way better than the Skittles. I do like regular Skittles better than I would like the straws. And we pulled 2 rookie cards today. If anybody is new and would like their name written on the basketball, state your name for a shout out. And for tomorrow's live, I was thinking about plugging in my NES Mini and or my PS2, and we can retro game a little bit. Maybe we'll do some like low-level speed runs. So how do you like the hat? It's very simple, but I think effective. So yeah, hopefully my finger gets better. It's changing colors I've never seen. But luckily I'm in no pain. So I will eventually do a live where I'm cooking, just not sure when. And I would like to do some more IRL streams, you know, walk and talks inside the gym. Maybe car talks. We can drive around the neighborhood. Anybody have any hidden talents? So what is everyone's favorite holiday? Is it Is it Halloween? What is everyone's favorite holiday? Is it Halloween? maybe Thanksgiving. I feel like the majority has to be Christmas, if you celebrate. That's what we should do. We should do a holiday tier. Should we do a tier list? I do have paper. Should we do a holiday tier list? Where would Halloween rank? And are we all recently biased? So shout out some holidays and we'll make a tier list. Shout out some holidays. We're making a tier list. Is Halloween your favorite? All right. So Halloween. Would Halloween be the best holiday? The second best holiday? The third best? Fourth best? Fifth best? Tier 1. What would we give up to tier 1? Fourth of July is not a bad holiday if you're in the States. Shout out some holidays that you would like to put on a tier list. I mean, every holiday could be a tier 1, I guess, because it's just pure celebration. If you could be a professional athlete, which sport would you choose? Or if you dislike sports, would you choose movie star, rock star? Do you see yourself in front of the camera or behind the camera? Because I never thought I'd be one to be recording myself. I always thought of myself more as a cameraman than someone who would be getting recorded. It's just not really my style. So I would probably like film and direct. I don't think I would ever act. But I did notice YouTube has some creator leagues where you can play flag football, basketball. And I think that's it as of now. But I feel like I would fit in pretty well if I could get myself in a creator league. Oh, I'm sorry. I haven't been reading the comments. I'm sorry about that. I'm not sure why the comments weren't working. Wow, I just didn't read the last like 50 comments. So shout out to Ahmed. I will put Ahmed's name on the basketball. All right. Of course, Lewis. I could put your name on the basketball. All right, Wheels. I'll definitely check the community post once I'm off of here. All right, so Lewis's name will be added to the basketball. I'm finally caught up with the messages. So if you continue messaging, I can now read and respond. Lewis's name has been added to the basketball. There is one other name. Difficult for me to pronounce. Afiet Olson? Shout out. Hope you're still watching. So yes, Christmas, Halloween, Easter. Easter is a good one. How's the weather been for everyone? Cold? Windy? And you know what, Gordy? I think you're right. To say Happy Halloween on November 1st, probably not. I guess I was thinking more of a, maybe house parties, I guess. Yes, Thanksgiving and 4th of July are American. I think Thanksgiving, I'm pretty sure. I think Thanksgiving is kind of one of the only holidays in America where nobody goes to work or school that day. Almost nobody. So for that reason, the night before Thanksgiving is the biggest party night of the entire year. So I will drink alcohol in celebration, but not regularly. Uh, no. If I was at a party with groups of people, I would have a drink, a cocktail. Even if I wanted one, I don't have anything prepared. Do you have a cocktail of choice, Wheels? Awesome. Shout out to Philip Smith. Would you like your name written on the basketball? Just state your name. Just state your name. And I don't mind putting it right on the basketball. In Sharpie. We have a bunch of names. I'm going to have to count them. I would assume around 20 or so. But I'm looking for over 100. I'm not quite sure if I've ever had a daiquiri. Philip. All right. Shout out to Philip for joining the live stream. That does sound good. I do like rum, or I will drink rum. Definitely like the tartness from the lemon juice. And sugar syrup sounds pretty good. All right. So is that Philip with 2 L's or 1 L? Because I haven't written with 1 L as of now. I could add the other one. So there we go. I guess it has to be 2 L's. I'll write it as you wrote it. I don't think anyone could say it backwards. As backwards would be forwards. Thank you for the like. 14 likes. I think our personal best is 15 likes on a live stream. So if we get more than 15 likes on this live, we'll set a personal record. So I would like to say these live streams will get eventually better. We're still all very new to this. So I'm still brainstorming ideas. I did buy the hat today. I bought it last minute. I bought it about 4 hours ago. I walked into one of those discount dollar stores thinking I could find a decent costume. I walked out with this. But what's kind of crazy is it's so tall. So I can't walk through the door really. It hits the top. It really does. I did not. I live on somewhat of a main road, so a lot of children aren't walking the sidewalks. How about you? Did you give out a lot of candy? Nice. Yeah, this is the first year, I feel like, since 2020 that Halloween is all the way back. No one was hesitating to really, go out. Everyone just went out. Had a good time. Definitely a lot of people decorated around me. But it was almost like a little overboard. Either a house would have too many decorations or a house would have no decorations. Did you carve a pumpkin this year? I don't think I've carved a pumpkin in over a decade. Nice. Always wanted to carve the pumpkin and put like a candle inside. Have the face illuminating. Nice. Your cousin farms, grows vegetables, fruits. That is a good idea. Basketball design on the pumpkin. Pumpkin seeds. I'm sure those taste good. Philip, what's up? I am from the United States. Where are you from? What time is it for you right now? Australia. Shout out to Australia. So is it already Sunday? Not Sunday. Is it already Saturday? Yes. My attention span has gotten very short over the years. I feel like if a video is longer than like 10 minutes or so, I have to watch it in intervals. So an hour podcast I may watch over 4 days. Zombie vampire. Oh, yeah. There is still 1 hour and 50 minutes left in Halloween. From where I am. Like, I know I'm used to this time zone, but I feel like like the West Coast time zone is 3 hours before this one, so it's still like 7 p.m. over there. So I don't know, kind of like it a little better. And wheels, no problem. What I may have to do is I may have to give you the top comment next stream. Only because Gordy kind of was asking, so I'll give it to him this time. You have it next time. You just have to write something nice. Yes. Unless there's more than I can do than just pin. But I believe once I click on the comment, yeah, once I click on the comment, it kind of only gives me the very limited options. I'm still trying to figure out how I can type into the chat. That's a good one. So Brody did post in the community yesterday a number that I won't repeat, but has not attended or at least not commented in the last 2 live streams. So he's a little bit of a wild card, Brody. He's here, he's there, he's everywhere, but nowhere. Yep. So I thought that number would actually slow down in popularity, but I think it's only sped up. But I would think after the holidays, after the New Year's, that people would have to kind of stop saying it. I'm sure I will. I'm just glad you're posting in it. Every post, every like, every share, it's very appreciated. Thank you. I'm just happy to have someone that cares. That's all that this is about. So I am paying a little bit of attention to the World Series. It's fine. You don't have to post all the time. But just recognizing that it's there and that at any time you can post, that's what matters. Yes. I'd rather have 5 loyal fans, which I don't even know if fans is the right word. But I'd rather have 5 loyal people than 100 unloyal people on my side. So I think it was the Battle of the Alamo. I think that was the only battle or fight or war where the winning side was outnumbered. Nice. Was it a famous haunted cave? Here in America, we have a lot of haunted houses, which could be fun. Yep. Names on names. What makes it famous? Okay. I'm gonna have to look that one up. I'm not quite sure what that means. Okay. I remember watching a video on a cave. It wasn't haunted, but it was very famous, as in they had a lot of television and movie scenes filmed in front of it and inside of it. So that's a spot I may want to visit one day. They are. It's just, they are. But I don't get the thrill from trespassing, though. I don't know. The anticipation of possibly, getting caught, I guess it could be fun, but try to avoid it. Yeah, especially where I am. Very strict rules and laws. Kind of have tight property laws. As soon as you step on someone's property, they get extremely angry. Everyone is very protective of their stuff and property and things like that. They are. but New York has the strictest, I don't know how true this may be, but New York has the strictest gun laws in all of the world. So having a gun in New York is practically impossible. But then as in other states surrounding New York, it's extremely easy. I remember watching this documentary once where a guy wanted to prove how easy it was to obtain a gun in the state of Texas. So he went into a bank, opened up an account, and he was handed a pistol for opening up a bank account. And he said, see, I just opened up a bank account and was handed a pistol. Not funny, but scary. I don't know the statistics on the gun rate, but I would assume it's not low. Which scene from which episode? Oh, okay, that's funny. There was this Family Guy episode once where Peter figured out that you can take a break at any time at work as long as you were smoking a cigarette. You cannot be denied a smoke break. So Peter went in front of the building and chain smoked cigarettes. And the boss asked, are you ever coming in? I thought that was a funny one. So we are one like away from a personal best on live stream. So if I can keep this up, we'll try to stream every single day. Sigma Alpha, what's up? Great question. Favorite NBA player of all time? So I don't really like the person so much, but the player, I used to love Kevin Garnett. I modeled my game after Kevin Garnett. So I can't say I really have a favorite, but if there was someone I paid the most attention to, it had to probably be Kevin Garnett. But growing up, favorite player, definitely Vince Carter as a child. How about you? Do you have a favorite player? So I live in the state of New York, and I cheer for the New York Knicks. Tracy McGrady, nice. So Tracy McGrady is Vince Carter's cousin, who was drafted to the Toronto Raptors by Isaiah Thomas, the older Isaiah Thomas. See, I like McGrady a lot, but he didn't really win anything. No Rookie of the Year, no MVP, no championship. Didn't play in college, but was a lot of fun to watch. Would you like your name written on the basketball? If not so already? Awesome. Just state your name. And I'm going to write it down. Ashton. Shout out to Ashton. All right. It is written correctly, but it's going to be presented in reverse backwards. I will eventually take a photo and post it. But there it is. We have a bunch of names. Plenty of space left. But it's going pretty quickly. Ashton, what team do you play for? And thank you for the like. 15 likes. Personal best. Thank you. Thank you for the like. Happy Halloween. So if you guys missed it, I opened up a pack from 1990. I would show you the cards, but they're all kind of... Of course I remember. I'm just not remembering the name so much. Because when I see the handle, I definitely remember. So we got 2 rookie cards in one pack. Not so bad. How was your Halloween? Good? Oh, Quan, what's up? Yeah, I remember. But I'm looking. Don't think your name is written on the basketball. Would you like your name written on the basketball? That's fine. Nothing to be sorry about. Yeah, I don't celebrate much myself, but I figure I get into the spirit for, you know, a live stream. A lot of people were asking. How was your day going since you don't celebrate Halloween? All right. There we go, Quan. What they know, Quan, what they know. So I was thinking maybe for tomorrow's live, we go retro gaming, play some games. You know what would be fun? Maybe a live stream inside an arcade. Could play some basketball games, video games, racing games. Live stream at bowling alley? Maybe I'll put a poll out. Live stream at arcade? Live stream at bowling alley? Live stream. I wish we could do a beach live stream, but it's just the weather's not good. So maybe retro game tomorrow, and then eventually cooking, arcade, bowling. Gym is always in the mix. But if you haven't heard, my finger may or may not be broken. So probably not going to be playing basketball anytime very soon. I would like to think I'm Sigma. But it's okay if I'm not. Not everyone is. My religion is Christian. Yes. Do you have a favorite sport? Do you play sports? So we have 15 likes. That is a personal record. You have your cell phone in the shower? All right. Make sure not to hit the collab button, or you may pop up on the screen. So how's everyone doing? I got the Michael Jordan rookie jersey, and we pulled 2 rookie cards. I'm doing good. I would say tired, but I would think everyone is tired, so it's kind of a given. I could be worse, and I could be better, but I'm doing good. Thank you. It really has been. It's been a long week. Long year. Maybe not a long year. So what kind of video games do you like to play? Or do you not play video games? Would anyone else like their name written on the basketball? We have lots of names. A good amount of space left. Hands for feet or feet for hands? I'm not sure why that's such an easy question for me, but I think hands for feet. because you want your hands for hands, right? You don't want feet for hands. Did you go trick-or-treating? Get lots of candy? My name is Benny. Benny. I did not play college basketball as I had almost no confidence coming out of high school. So I always thought of myself as not a good player. I was very good high school level player, but not good enough for college. But when it comes to longevity, I'm probably better than most ex-college players. I definitely could have played in college, but my whole thing was kind of, if I'm not going to start and I'm not going to play minutes, I just can't sit at the end of the bench. It would be like burning a hole inside of me sitting there. And then I would try to outwork everybody. And that's never a good thing when you try to outwork everybody, because you just can't. Not saying not to put the work in, not saying to give up, but sometimes you're just born to do certain things. And I was born to play basketball, but not at the highest of levels. But I did injure my finger last night. So I may not be lifting weights or playing basketball for at least 1 week, which is not good. But I could use the rest, so I gotta think positive. Gotta think gonna come back, better and stronger. Anyone have any questions? Would you like any shout outs? name written on basketball. I may need to take some notes maybe the next stream, the next live. I would like to remember everyone's name. I have a slight photographic memory, so when I see the handle, I can remember it practically forever. But when it comes to just learning names, I'm not that great with. Where I am, we still have 1 hour and 13 minutes of Halloween. I may take the stream all the way to the end. Then we can officially say we were live streaming at midnight. "15 likes has matched our personal best." Xset Skies, what's up? Thank you for the like. That is officially our personal best on live stream. 16 likes. Thank you. How was your Halloween? Good? Do you celebrate? Happy Halloween. Thank you for being here. Stopping by, coming through, hanging out. Appreciate it. We are 4 likes away from 20. Did you have a good day? Get lots of candy? Is anyone eating candy right now? I just ate the sour Skittles and the sour straws about an hour ago. Both good, but the straws were definitely better than the Skittles. And we opened up a pack from 1990. And we got 2 rookie cards. Pretty cool. Do you have a favorite team? We are about 1 hour and 8 minutes away from the end of Halloween. Should we take the stream all the way to midnight? What's the vote? Do you like the daylight savings? We will be changing the clocks in about 15 hours. And we'll be changing the clock 1 hour back, so we'll all gain an hour of sleep and lose an hour of sunlight. Which I don't mind too much, because sun glare kind of bothers my eyes. So less sun glare, the better. Anyone have any good plans for the weekend? Are you watching the World Series right now? Can Toronto walk it off in the bottom of the 9th? That would be exciting. Ooh. I appreciate you sticking around. I may try to go until midnight. And then I would definitely have to get to bed, as tomorrow, just another day to get back at it. That may be the best we got. I'm eventually gonna have to live stream out of selfie mode. But that may require me getting an actual camera. Eventually. Ooh. So if you haven't heard, my finger got jammed last night at basketball. And it is swollen, I'm telling you. So I'm hoping it's only jammed extremely bad, but it is blew up like a balloon. It's changing colors, so luckily I'm in no pain. Just looks really bad. So I'm just hoping the swelling goes down in the next day or two. And then I'll hopefully be able to bend it. Once I can bend the finger, get some blood flow. But it seems like I won't be working out or playing basketball for at least 1 week. But it is my left hand, so basketball may be sooner than working out. Working out's a lot of, you're just gripping constantly everything. Can't grip. But at least with basketball, you could get around it. We are 1 hour away from the end of Halloween. Celebrated with some sour candy. Opened up a pack. Pulled 2 rookie cards. $16 likes for a personal best. It's a successful night. So thank you. Literally none of this is possible without every single one of you. So thank you. Did everyone have a good Halloween? Any shout outs? Would you like your name written on the basketball? Any questions? Would anyone want any life advice? When it comes to YouTube, playing sports? Let's see. Watching a little bit of the World Series. Can the Toronto Blue Jays win the World Series in the bottom of the ninth inning? That would be exciting. I'm not sure if it was the last time they won the World Series, but I think they did win a World Series on a walk-off once before. But if there's baseball tomorrow, we'll have baseball in November, which you don't see very often. Baseball in November. So yeah, I'm hoping the swelling goes down. I gotta stop thinking about it so much. I think that's what's kind of getting to me. Will we be ending Halloween together? We have about 1 hour. Ate some sour Skittles, sour straws. I definitely went wrong with the sour Skittles. I needed to go sour Skittle gummies. Those are way better. Does anyone have a favorite candy? Anybody have a favorite sport? Sports they play? Sports they watch? Would you like your name written on the basketball? As I've been adding names each and every live. I would think we have 20 names at least. Should we count them out? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. 26 names. About 100 to go. I appreciate you sticking around. We've been on for 2 hours exactly, I think. Like 2 hours and 3 minutes. So thank you. This is very exciting. Toronto is in the bottom of the ninth inning with no outs, man. Second and third, down by 2 runs. Can they win the World Series with walk-off? That'd be pretty cool. And if you missed it earlier, I opened up a pack, 1990. Pulled 2 rookies. Sean Elliott rookie and a J.R. Smith rookie. Why did I say J.R. Smith? J.R. Ryder. J.R. Ryder rookie. Anybody have any questions, shout outs? Just want to hang out? We're hanging. Thank you for being here. It's fine if you're shy. I'm shy myself, so I probably wouldn't comment. I probably wouldn't even like. I probably would only watch and, you know, maybe spread the word, tell other people about it. If you're just joining us, happy Halloween. As it's Halloween for me for another 1 hour, 7 minutes. No, 53 minutes. Will there be baseball in November? We will find out. So don't forget, tomorrow is Christmas. Christmas tree may be put up, because why not? just like that, it's going back to Los Angeles. Yo, Brody, what up? How's it going? Nice, good to hear. Did you celebrate Halloween today? Nice. What'd you dress as? Did you go trick-or-treating? Get lots of candy? We hit a personal best in likes. 15 was our best. We got 16 tonight. So hopefully that number remains and only goes up. As in sometimes bots enter the chat and they'll like as well. So those get subtracted. I'm good. I'm coming off that sickness, but you know what? I'm actually not that good. Because look, I jammed my finger so bad that it may be broken. But I'm in no pain, so it's okay. So I do celebrate Halloween, but I just didn't really do anything. I bought this last minute, about 4 hours ago, just to throw it on. But I ate some sour Skittles and some sour straws. And we opened up a pack tonight. I pulled 2 rookie cards. So it was pretty good. A lot of people were interested in the cards. It's all good. I may stay on for another 30 minutes. So if you want to come back, I should be still on. Anybody have any questions, shout outs? Would you like your name written on the basketball? We currently have 25 names with about 100 left to go. So if and when I go live tomorrow, I may do retro gaming. So I'm gonna have to try and get a decent setup for that. So we got the 2 best words in sports. Game 7. Definitely looking forward to watching it. We have baseball in November. Nice. Did everyone have a good Halloween? Big success? Yo, Lewis, what's up? We're still hanging out. Hello. Philip, what up? You don't have the first names. This line here has all the first. This line here is all the second. This line kind of has thirds. This has fourths, starting on the fifth. So out of 25 names, I believe yours may be the 23rd. So yeah, 25 names, about 100 to go, or as much room as allows on the basketball. All right, we are 30 minutes away from ending Halloween. So I appreciate everyone for sticking around. Every like, every comment, lots of fun, each and every live. So for tomorrow's live, I may try to retro game. I got the NES Mini. Could play some Mario, Mega Man. Attempt some speed runs. Yep, we're getting close to the end. Halloween will officially almost be over. And Philip, you have just received the top fan rank. Nice. Congrats. So yeah, if it's possible, I'm going to try and live stream every single day, which I'm not sure how long I keep up for, because it's not as easy as you would think. There's some preparation involved. I'm not quite sure, but when I sit here for hours, I get very tired after. But I do appreciate all the support. We are 5 likes away from 20. I've never got 20 likes before on a live stream. It's past dinner for me, so what did I have for dinner? Tell you the truth, I kind of skipped out on dinner. I had a slice of pizza about 5 hours ago. So what I need to do is I need to get some good rest and wake up and have a great breakfast. Get the day started off right. What'd you have for dinner? Anything good? KFC? Nice. Hope you're telling the truth and not just saying KFC for the internet. But it doesn't matter. I haven't had KFC in years. Believe it or not, I stopped eating meat. So, no turkey, no beef, no chicken, just fish and eggs, and lots of, dairy and things like that. What I used to really enjoy from KFC was the mashed potato bowl. That's when I did eat meat. The popcorn chicken with mashed potatoes, corn, shredded cheese, hit the spot every time. Very good. So I will stay live for about another 22 minutes. So if anybody have any questions, anyone want any shout outs, name written on basketball, or just want to hang out, we're hanging out. So the plan is to get some rest soon, have a great breakfast in the morning, be very productive, and eventually live stream. Do you have any opinion? Do you like live streams in the morning, at night? I am in the United States, so I'm not sure how the time zones even match up. My morning may be your night, and your night may be my morning. So, but most likely, you would be ahead of me. So if I stream at night, it may be your morning. If I stream at morning, it may be your night. So we'll hang out for about 20 more minutes. We'll take this all the way to the end of Halloween. So if you're still sticking around, I appreciate it. Thank you. So we are taking the live stream to the end of Halloween. As for me, we are 18 minutes away. We have 15 minutes until the end of Halloween. We are taking the stream to the end of Halloween. That may have rhymed. We have 13 minutes. $12 minutes. Any last questions, comments, shout outs? Ten more minutes. 10 more minutes until the end of Halloween. We are going to live stream for 10 more minutes, taking it all the way to the end of Halloween. Does anybody have any questions, shout outs? Would you like your name written on the basketball? may buy more packs, basketball cards, baseball cards. I would like to buy Pokemon cards. I would just need, I don't know. I don't really care for anything above 150. Nine more minutes. Hanging out for 9 more minutes. Anybody have any questions? Taking it all the way to the end of Halloween. So I appreciate everyone hanging out. All I can really say is thank you. If you would like to post in the community post, you just have to be subscribed for 24 hours, and then you're allowed to post photos, comments. It's pretty cool. What's up, Philip? So I'm going to hang out for about 7 more minutes. Taking it all the way to the end of Halloween. What you mean? When is my idol? Can you explain? Make a Jordan basketball. That's a good idea. I got my Jordan rookie jersey. Just a replica. It's not the exact authentic jersey. But it's pretty close and very comfortable. We got 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes until the end of Halloween. 4 more minutes until the end of Halloween. Anybody have any questions? Would you like a shout out? Where are you from and what time is it? I am from the United States on the East Coast, where it's currently 11:56 p.m. I'm not quite sure what you mean. Staying breaking? 2 more minutes. 2 more minutes until the end of Halloween. And then we can officially say we live streamed at midnight. Private soccer team? I don't pay enough attention to soccer. I should, though, as the World Cup will be in the United States. 1 more minute. We are 1 more minute away from ending Halloween. All right, so if you're still around, thank you for staying around. Even if you were here for 1 minute, I appreciate it. Thank you for everything you do. So I'll see you in the next one, probably tomorrow. Have a great night. Let's take it exactly to midnight, though. Midnight, midnight, midnight. And it is midnight. We are officially streaming at midnight. We took the stream to the end of Halloween. So everyone have a great night. I should play some soccer, especially with my finger. But all right, thanks for being here. Have a great night. Get some rest. Be productive tomorrow. Don't have many excuses. All right? Thank you. Have a great night.